Superman has a problem, and it's not Lex Luthor or Brainiac, it's his hot cousin Kara. What? Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. Which really should be called Superman and Batman and Supergirl and Apocalypse, because Kara is just as much a main character as the others, if not more. And if we're just titling the movie off of every character in the movie, we might as well call the movie Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, Crypto, Kara's first hot dog, that one guy, the Furies, Granny, Brada, the Amazonians, and the new god who dies upon being introduced. You know, for consistency's sake. This movie sets up a DC world where Lex Luthor is president and automated blimps surveillance Gotham City. It's a very cynical world that Batman and Superman help protect. It's no surprise that when a Kryptonian mysteriously crashes into Earth from out of space, Batman doubts her innocence and questions Supergirl's arrival. But Kara is loving the Earth Girl life and spending time with her cousin Kal-El. But Wonder Woman and Batman recognize the threat Kara poses to Earth. Superman is protective of his only living blood relative, so naturally Clark disapproves but understands it's necessary when Wonder Woman forces Kara to Themyscira as an Amazonian ward. Then we get some awesome action scenes with Kara fighting Artemis, which I'm assuming is the Greek goddess, and then a out battle between the Amazonians and a doomsday army that climaxes with a Kaioken heat vision blast from Superman. I found it interesting that Clark felt horrible when he killed all those doomsdays. The only reconciliation Clark had was that these doomsdays weren't living beings. They had no real blood. Wonder Woman even has to make that clear for an altruistic Superman who looks defeated. This is a Superman that cares, unlike a certain Man of Steel. Shots fired. I'm kidding, I do enjoy Snyder, Man of Steel, but that Zod kill was a little overkill. Come on, I can't be the only one that thinks that. But when we see Kara under Darkseid's control, Clark is flabbergasted, like a father, disappointed by his rebellious hot daughter. Even though this movie had like 5 different endings, the filmmakers did an awesome job of closing Kara's character arc. By the end of the movie, the filmmakers managed to convince Batman, Wonder Woman, and most importantly, the audience of Supergirl's worthiness as a hero of Metropolis. I mean, first she was kidnapped against her will into a warrior island. Her only best friend was murdered. She was enslaved by an intergalactic warmongering conqueror. Then she almost died fighting Darkseid and almost got her cousin killed. I think she earned the right to don the Supergirl costume, if you ask me. The animation style for this movie is detailed, fluid, and cinematic, more so than the DC AMU, and this movie was released over 10 years ago. I mean, just bring my boy Bruce Timm back. Come on, Playboy. Kevin Conroy returns as the iconic voice of Bruce Wayne. There's been other actors to voice that Caped Crusader, but none are as fantastic as Conroy. So when we have Kevin playing the Dark Knight, you know the audience is in for a treat. Bruce Timm is also executive producer in this movie. There's something about the writing and story that screams the animated series. It's cinematic and just plain fun. I can't wait to see Bruce Timm's return to the DC franchise with Batman Caped Crusader. I mean, just look at his impressive filmography. My man has been involved with some of the best DC animated content we've got. Batman the Animated Series, banger. Gods and Monsters, banger. Batman Beyond, banger. Mask of the Phantasm, banger. Justice League Unlimited, gabanga. The list just goes on. I mean, need I say more, Playboy? If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. Before I go, just a reminder to be good to yourself and the people around you. You don't know what kind of act of kindness will make somebody's day. My name is Kara, and
that's so good.
Pull up in that mask where you just want some fanfare. These days humble come rare. Flashy looks, people stare. You're so lost like tears in rain. Run your mouth, you're still in chains.